Imagine looking up at the night sky and seeing absolutely nothing. No stars. No constellations. No glowing galaxies stretching across the cosmos. Just darkness. Complete darkness. It sounds impossible. After all, stars have existed for billions of years. They illuminate galaxies, create planets, and make life possible. But here's the terrifying truth. Every star in the universe is dying, including our sun. And one day, the very last star will burn out forever. When that happens, the universe will enter an era unlike anything we can imagine. An age without light, without warmth, without life. And what comes next may be the most disturbing prediction in all of science. For thousands of years, humanity believed the stars were eternal. Ancient civilizations looked at the night sky and assumed those bright lights would shine forever. But modern astronomy revealed a shocking reality. Stars are not immortal. They are temporary. Every star is essentially a giant nuclear reactor. Deep within its core, atoms collide under immense pressure. Hydrogen becomes helium. Energy is released. Light is born. This process keeps stars alive. But there is a problem. Fuel runs out. Eventually, every star exhausts the material keeping it alive. And when that happens, death begins. Our own sun has enough fuel for about 5 billion more years. That sounds like an eternity. But in cosmic terms, it's just a countdown. One day, the sun will expand into a massive red giant. Mercury will disappear. Venus will vanish. Earth may be completely destroyed. The oceans will boil away. The atmosphere will disappear. Everything humanity has ever built will be erased forever. And then, the sun itself will die. But the sun is only one star among hundreds of billions in our galaxy. Surely other stars will remain. And for a very long time, they will. New stars will continue forming. Galaxies will continue glowing. The universe will remain alive with light. But not forever. Because star formation depends on gas. And the amount of gas in the universe is limited. Every new star consumes a portion of that fuel. Slowly. Relentlessly. The universe is spending a cosmic savings account that can never be replenished. Eventually, the gas runs low. Star formation slows. Then slows again. Until one day, no new stars are born. The universe becomes an aging population of dying suns. And then comes the moment. The final star. The last source of starlight anywhere in the cosmos. Imagine witnessing it. For trillions of years, stars have illuminated the universe. Now only one remains. A solitary beacon surrounded by infinite darkness. And then, it dies. The final light goes out. For the first time since the universe began, there are no stars. None. Anywhere. The age of starlight ends forever. At first, darkness becomes the ruler of the cosmos. But strange objects still remain. White dwarfs. Neutron stars. Black holes. Ghosts of ancient suns. These remnants drift through space for unimaginable lengths of time. Colliding occasionally. Passing silently through the void. The universe becomes a graveyard of stellar corpses. Yet even these remnants cannot survive forever. White dwarfs slowly cool. Neutron stars lose energy. Everything gradually fades. And then only one type of object truly dominates the universe. Black holes. Gigantic cosmic monsters consuming anything unfortunate enough to wander near them. At this stage, black holes become the kings of existence. Some contain the mass of billions of stars. They persist for periods so vast that ordinary numbers lose meaning. Trillions. Quadrillions. Quintillions of years. Still they remain. But here's where the story becomes truly unbelievable. Even black holes die. In 1974, physicist Stephen Hawking made a revolutionary discovery. Black holes slowly leak energy. Tiny amounts. Almost impossible to detect. Yet over unimaginable periods of time, they evaporate. A black hole loses mass, shrinks, and eventually disappears. The larger the black hole, the longer this process takes. Some may survive for a googol years. That's a 1 followed by 100 zeros. A number so enormous that the age of the universe seems insignificant by comparison. Yet even those black holes eventually vanish. And then, something extraordinary happens. The universe becomes empty. Not mostly empty. Completely empty. No stars. No planets. No galaxies. No black holes. Only isolated particles drifting through endless darkness. A universe approaching absolute stillness. This future is known as heat death. The ultimate fate predicted by many cosmologists. A universe where energy is evenly distributed. Nothing changes. Nothing happens. Nothing meaningful can occur. Time continues. But events do not. Imagine an ocean without waves. A clock without movement. A story without pages. That's heat death. The final chapter of existence. At least according to our current understanding. But perhaps the strangest part isn't the darkness. It's what it reveals about us. Because compared to these cosmic timescales, human civilization is barely a heartbeat. Recorded history spans only a few thousand years. Modern technology only a few centuries. Your entire life. A tiny fraction of a second in the cosmic calendar. Yet somehow, during this brief moment, you are alive. You exist during one of the brightest eras the universe will ever experience. Stars fill the sky. Galaxies shine. Planets support life. The cosmos is alive with possibility. In a sense, we are living during the universe's golden age. And perhaps that's the real lesson hidden in the death of the last star. Nothing lasts forever. Not civilizations. Not planets. Not stars. Not even galaxies. Everything changes. Everything ends. But that doesn't make existence meaningless. It makes it precious. Because if something lasted forever, would it truly matter? A sunset is beautiful because it ends. A song is meaningful because it finishes. Life matters because it is limited. The last star will die someday. The universe will grow cold. Darkness will spread across the cosmos. But today, the stars still shine. The night sky still glows. And for this brief moment in cosmic history, we are here to witness it. To wonder. To explore. To ask questions about our place in the universe. And maybe that's enough. Because long before the final star dies, long before darkness claims the cosmos, humanity still has a choice. To keep exploring. To keep dreaming. To keep reaching beyond the known. Just as we always have. And perhaps, that is how we leave our own light behind.